Hi guys, now that we're getting into some more painting of different objects and different styles, I wanted you to be aware of downloading brushes. Sorry about that. So if we go to Window, Brushes here, you generally have your general brushes, and then there's some that like I've downloaded here. You may have some of these, but these dry media brushes, wet media brushes, special effects brushes are really good to have. There are brushes for almost anything that you could want. Now I know we talked about picking a brush, going into your brush settings, and kind of altering this. You can flip it, you can, we talked about the jitter, adding texture, wet edges to make it kind of that watercolor feel. Sometimes though, no matter what you do here, and I would recommend looking up, if you're like, man, I really want it to feel the most like a pencil, what you can do in here for that. But sometimes, let's say for example, I'm trying to do a smoke. Now I have this set for watercolor, but how can I make this feel the most like smoke? Again, doing it on its own layer would be helpful. It is going to be very organic. You're going to want different layers of darkness to light. You might even want some white. But again, I can do this for days and try to perfect it. But to get a real feel of smoke, you might need to download a smoke brush. So again, when you're Googling, make sure that these are free for you to use. You don't need to cite. Again, copyright is a big issue, and why would you want someone stealing your work? Don't steal anyone else's. I was able to find a smoke brush, so I'll unzip it here. Oh, hold on. Here we go. So I've got these smoke brushes. I've double clicked it. I can go to Window, Brushes. So I'm actually going to go here and go to Import Brushes. And I can go to my downloads, my smoke brushes, open. And you'll see down here I've got free smoke brushes. And then you can use any of these. Now maybe I'll start with kind of a gray just so we can see what it looks like. But you can see I'm creating a really nice smoky feel quickly. And just to show you what the different brushes are, let's make it much smaller. Now, the brush isn't going to do all of the work for you. It's just helping you. So you're still going to need to layer. You're still going to need to figure out the opacity, how you want to do it. But you can see that this is really a nice start. And all of these are going to start out a little bit bigger, but I've got this turned down. But you can see that that looks really nice in comparison. So you want to work smarter and make sure you're finding that nice mixture of bringing in brushes, creating your own, mixing them together. I mean, maybe you just like the style of this. Maybe you like the way it works. You can still paint with these, create some nice highlight, shadow, whatever you need to do. All right, so let me know if there are any questions.